What if the problem isn't your body, your age, or your style, but the color? Does your image truly represent the man you are today? In 2026, many men will ruin their image, not because they lack elegance, but because they use too much color. Today, you're going to discover 6 colors that directly work against you if you want to look elegant, and how to fix them. Color number 6. Electric blue or neon blue is a pillar of the masculine wardrobe. But electric or neon blue completely breaks the logic of elegance. It is an excessively saturated color that immediately absorbs attention and pulls the focus away from the face toward the garment. Instead of reinforcing a man's presence, it stands between him and the observer, creating an artificial and unnatural image. In 2026, this type of blue is associated more with visual urgency than with good taste. This color does not interact with its surroundings or with other garments. It imposes its intensity without nuance and reduces the overall sophistication of the outfit. Even in well-tailored pieces, neon blue communicates constant exaggeration. The resulting image often looks restless, forced, and disconnected from a mature and conscious aesthetic. Its combinations are especially treacherous. Electric blue demands extreme contrasts to avoid looking out of place, which multiplies the risk of mistakes. Instead of projecting control and discernment, it often communicates anxiety and a need to stand out. To correct this mistake, the natural replacement is deep, muted blues. Navy blue, midnight blue, petrol blue, or blue-gray retain the strength of blue while adding visual calm. These tones work with the face, elevate the outfit, and combine effortlessly with warm grays, beiges, light browns, and off-whites. Color number 5. Lime green or neon green. Lime green is one of the most aggressive colors for the masculine image when elegance is the goal. Its artificial intensity immediately captures attention and displaces every other element in the outfit. It does not support a man's presence or respect visual harmony. It dominates and turns the garment into the message. In adult men, this green completely breaks the sense of maturity, order, and coherence. Unlike deep or natural greens, neon green lacks nuance and depth. Its constant brightness creates visual fatigue and makes the outfit feel restless. Even in well-made garments, the color conveys an exaggerated and unrefined aesthetic. This type of green is usually associated with sportswear, youth, or experimentation. When transferred to urban, social, or formal contexts, it introduces immediate visual noise and aesthetic confusion. The solution is to choose muted, natural greens. Olive green, moss green, forest green, or softened military green add character without harshness. These tones integrate easily into an elegant palette and pair well with beige, off-white, dark blue, and warm brown. Color number 4. Pure red or fire engine red. Pure red is emotionally intense and visually dominant, which makes it a frequent enemy of masculine elegance when not handled with extreme care. Its impact is immediate and unsubtle, capturing attention before a man has the chance to express himself or build presence. In large garments such as shirts, jackets, or coats, red becomes invasive and takes full control of the outfit, pushing the individual behind the color. This red does not accompany. It interrupts visual reading. It forces the observer to look at the garment first and only afterward at the person, if at all. Presence becomes reactive and tense rather than calm and firm. In a mature aesthetic where emotional and visual control are essential, this effect works clearly against elegance. Many men believe red communicates power, leadership, or strong character. However, when poorly used, it communicates urgency, impulsiveness, and a clear need for attention. The message stops being solid and becomes emotionally unstable. In 2026, masculine elegance moves away from colors that seek immediate impact and toward those that build authority quietly. To preserve the strength of red without losing elegance, the correct replacement is deep, muted reds. Burgundy, wine, garnet, or dark terracotta retain emotional intensity with control and depth. These colors integrate better into outfits, combine more easily, and convey authority without aggression or excess. Color number 3, intense yellow or lemon yellow. Intense yellow is one of the least flattering colors for most men when an elegant image is desired. It reflects light aggressively onto the skin, accentuating imperfections and creating harsh contrasts that harden facial expression. Visually, it is restless, difficult to balance, and even harder to sustain within a refined outfit. This type of yellow lacks depth and nuance, making it flat and dominant. Attention focuses entirely on the color, and the person fades into the background, weakening overall presence. Instead of supporting this silhouette, it fragments it, creating a disorganized and incoherent image. Strong yellow is also commonly associated with childish, promotional, or extremely casual contexts where impact matters more than harmony. For men who want to project maturity, discernment, and control, this color sends the wrong message and undermines seriousness. It has very limited adaptability across contexts, both day and night, and forces the rest of the outfit to compete or compensate. The correct alternative is warm, muted yellows. Soft mustard, ochre, golden sand, or light camel retain brightness without visual aggression. These tones illuminate the outfit in a controlled way and work far better with navy blue, olive green, and light browns. Color number 2, pure or industrial orange. Pure orange is one of the hardest colors to wear with elegance due to its extreme visual load. It bursts into the outfit without permission and breaks any attempt at sobriety or balance. Instead of supporting a man's presence, it completely eclipses it and shifts the focus to the garment rather than the wearer. This color allows no middle ground or secondary readings. Even in small doses, it can become problematic if not perfectly integrated. Its constant intensity creates a restless, uncontrolled image, communicating excess and visual disorder rather than sophistication. Industrial orange also clashes with most classic masculine wardrobe tones. It collides with blues, greens, grays, and browns, forcing combinations that rarely look natural. Instead of integrating, it stands isolated, like an impulsive decision rather than a considered one. Oh, correct this mistake. It's best to replace it with controlled earth tones. Muted terracotta, soft rust, dark tile, or aged copper preserve warmth without harshness. These colors integrate more naturally into the wardrobe, add quiet elegance, and respect a mature and conscious aesthetic. Color number 1, dirty or flat dark brown. Not all browns are elegant, even though they have long been considered a safe choice. Dirty, flat dark brown ages the image immediately because it absorbs light without returning depth. It is heavy, lifeless, and hardens the silhouette while removing clarity from the outfit. When this brown is used close to the face, the negative effect multiplies. Skin loses brightness, expression dulls, and features appear more rigid. Even well-tailored garments can look neglected if the color lacks the right temperature. This tone is often chosen out of habit, inertia, or fear of making mistakes, but it rarely flatters. It removes contrast, visual direction, and a sense of modernity, making the image look flat and outdated. In 2026, it stops being a safe refuge and becomes one of the most common chromatic mistakes among adult men. The solution is to choose browns with warmth and life. Chocolate, coffee, cognac, caramel, or reddish brown add real depth and elegance. These tones bring light back to the face, enrich fabric texture, and elevate any outfit without exaggeration. In the end, elegance isn't lost because of a lack of clothes, but because of poor color decisions. Dressing well isn't about adding impact, but about choosing with intention and awareness. The more artificial and saturated a color is, the more damage it does to your image. Because being a man is an art at any age.